Yeah, what's going on? What's good? What's going on, man? It's Marquis from Boston. How y'all doing out there, man? Listen, it's April already, man. Woo! This year's going fast. It's crazy. Yo, we're going to Brooklyn today. We're going to Boston to Brooklyn. We're going to visit the Unc. We're going to visit the other Unc, man, Uncle Murda. Lenny Grant's Story is the album. It came out February 23rd, 2024. 37 minutes, 28 seconds of pure heat. You know, Uncle Murda is underrated. Like, he creates some incredible records. And then some good records or just some solid records that they could be club bangers, they could be trap records, drill records, hood records. Like, he got a catalog. You gotta get his flowers, Shout out to Uncle Murda. Let's talk about it. Number one is like, subscribe, notification bell, man. Comment below, man. Stop playing. So number one is If I Die, produced by Buck Roll. It's the toughest vulnerable rapper on an R&B trap type of records. Like he could be vulnerable. Like he's done his dirt. He's known for what he's been saying in his rhymes. Let's put it that way. And so he's earned this rep. So when he speaks, you gotta listen, man. So Brooklyn vet Uncle Murda starts the album with a couple of shots. Boop, boop. It's Brooklyn, man. It's Brooklyn in the house, man. Mr. Murda is shooting back verbally though, and starts the album out set tripping. He's still set tripping though. Let's go to number two, man. The Projects, produced by Buck Roll, featuring Conway the Machine. Shout out to Conway. All right, Mr. Grant continues his street stories about his project days. Lenny Grant is a truthful and a bold rapper. Like, he's speaking, man. He gotta tell you what's going on. Lenny Grant got Conway the Machine on here. So Conway the Machine joins this eerie and spooky track. This is just a good record with quality rap heroes. Man, Conway the Machine, if you can get a Conway feature, man, I mean, he's one of the new features. Like, if you can get a Benny feature, a Conway feature, a Stove God Cooks feature, a West Side Gun feature, certain features, Rock Marciano feature, Flea Lord features. A lot of features you can get that'll be like that. These are the people that are kind of running the industry, man. There's a lot of good rappers out there, man. I'm just excited for hip hop. Let's go to number three. They Said, featuring Symba and Bandz, man. Produced by Mid G. Uncle Murda knows how to create good to great records. His flow and his content, his features, his melodies, his hooks. Yo, I hear his style everywhere. It's in clubs, it's in hood records, it's in the suburbs. You can listen. His music is everywhere. I'm telling you, I bet you people know it's a solid record. Yo, he know how to make records. That's all I gotta say. I don't know. Murda, something about Uncle Murda, man, his music, man. This is a good album. Number four, I'm Okay With That, produced by Boy Wonder. Beat is soulful as rapper is reminiscing. He's reminiscing like Mary, man. Reminisce. But Uncle, Murda is 10 toes down back in the days. That's what he was. He was 10 toes down back in the days. Now he's just reminiscing and putting a beat to it. Man, the rapper's growth is needed though, and it should be cheered on through his rap and in hip hop. So let's clap for Uncle Murda, man. He's doing better. He's a better man. He's helping now. He's you know what I mean. Like, his growth. He's talking about the past, but he's talking about other social issues. Sometimes he gets a little political, or if he has to, like, he'll jump in and if something's right, he'll jump in. I see Uncle Murda doing something. He got a little movement. You know what I mean? So shout out to Uncle Murda. Number five, Money, featuring Jadakiss, produced by Great John and Jonathan Scott. This joint's fire, man. Money used to be Money used to be seashells. I just want to give y'all a little history lesson when I can. Money used to be seashells. Like, you go in the water, you get a seashell. That was money, man. All money ain't good money. That's another message, I wanted to, talk and speak on based on this record. Rappers Uncle Murda and Jadakiss speak on their encounters with dollars and cents, man. What would you do? Would you do anything insane for a great amount of money? That's another question I got for the audience, man. But shout out to, I want to shout out to not just the producers on here, but Uncle Murda's engineer. If it was one producer, whoever it was, the engineer was fire. The way they, wrapped up the records together and made them flow, and then, the way they selected them and all that. Let's go to number 6. No Safety. No Safety. You got No Safety, man, featuring Aviator, Keyz, and Benny the Butcher. This is produced by Great John. They got some great chemistry, Great John and Uncle Murda, man. Album tones down and hits the R&B route a bit. When Uncle Murda raps on Barney's theme, it's like Barney's theme. It still sounds gangster, man. Like, you can rap on like a circus song and it still sound gangster, man. Feature Benny the Butcher, man, adds some hustling bars with the safety off. Like, Benny came in with the safety off. He's like, yo, what up? You need a feature? Put the safeties off. Get in the booth. Shout out to Benny the Butcher and his movement. All right, number 7, 10 Toes Down, featuring, produced by Great John. Great John, that's, when I say you might as well say featuring Great John, man, because Great John and Uncle Murda, they get together, they put together some magic, man. Great John and Uncle Murda sound really good together. Uncle is looking for forgiveness he's looking for forgiveness for all his sins on this particular record. Song is rewindable for sure. They got some good chemistry. Like number 8, like the way this music, I'm telling you, Great John, Spin the Block featuring 50 Cent and Styles P, produced by Great John. Now the way they remix this remix record, like it's not even a remix record, it's just like they put, elements of the few past hits into this one to make another hit. It's dope, man. Love the way they clip up their previous hit record with the Rainbow. Y'all know the Rainbow. No Diddy. And made another dope song with it. They took the Rainbow record, and made it. So 50 on the hook, Styles P on the actual feature. It just hits, man. The song hits. And guess what? Styles P, listen. Styles P fans, if y'all listening to, we need to convince Styles P not to retire. Don't retire. This Styles P, don't retire. We got to get a no hashtag. You know how they were saying let the locks free and they had the campaign. Let's do a campaign about Styles P. Styles P can't retire campaign. Like hashtag can't retire Styles P is something. We gotta figure it out. But shout out to Styles P and the locks. Number 9, Grimey, produced by Boy Wonder. We get the Grimey version of Lenny Grant's Growing Pains. This song has R&B feel with a splash of murder. Just a splash of murder. Number 10, Ride Out featuring Peezy and Masio Gunz, produced by Toby, I believe Itch. Mr. Brooklyn, aka Murda, knows how to connect with the newer rappers and their vibes and their movements. He knows how to incorporate his sound into the newer sound. Like Uncle Murda is like today's music. He's always today's music. He's got a good ear. He's always working with the young bucks, the young artists, and creating good music. That's the good thing about it. They're creating good music. He's not just like trying to stay relevant with the young rappers. I think they kind of need each other, really. Now, Uncle Murda knows how to create good music. We talked about this. Now, 50 Cent should let Uncle Murda executive produce his next album. What do you guys think? And are we ready for another 50 Cent album? Are we? Put it in the comments below. Let's go to number 11, man. I Changed, man. The way that record comes out too. Oh man, the way the flow is, man, strong in the front. You know what I'm saying? And then in the middle, boom. And then like, you know what I mean? Then at the end, it's like a story. It is like a story. I get it, man. You know, I like it. I like this Uncle Murda, man. All right, number 11, I Changed, produced by Great John, man. He should have just did the whole album. I'm just saying. But Great John and Uncle Murda, don't miss, man. Good chemistry. The soulful music passes through the speakers. Uncle Murda entertains us with vocals. Just a dope rapper. Uncle Murda's a dope rapper. Give Uncle Murda his flowers. He's just a dope rapper. He can rap, man. Like, he can rap. He can rap better than a lot of y'all favorite rappers. Just be honest. Be honest. Don't just because it's the content. He talks about. A lot of people don't like the Gunz and sometimes misogyny of women. This is like his old verses, old raps and stuff. But he's maturing, man. He's got growth for these records. So we gotta ride with these artists, man. And yeah, Uncle Murda got growth and he's doing his thing, man. Let's talk about number 12. Well, last record. Like, subscribe, notification bell, man. Get the books if you can. Severe's Chronicles, Severe's Classics, Volume 2. Now, I got Volume 1 out there, too. So get 1 and 2 if you could. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it. Let's get into it. Get the merch, too, man. I don't even got the merch on. I got no merch on. But, the merch is in the description. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Future supporters. Like, subscribe, man. Ring the notification bell. Share. That's the best way. You know what I mean? But number 12, listen. Too Hurt to Cry. Ooh, this record right here. This is like one of them sad, vulnerable records. This is produced by Dan the Man. Dan the Man. First, let's say R.I.P. to Mama Murda. I'm gonna call her Mama Murda. I don't think. Did he say her name on here? His mom passed, but I think when he was around 12-ish. Let's talk about the album. Opens the album with Heat is there in the beginning, like I said earlier, and then he ends it with a bang as well. He said his mother told him not to cry before she passed. That's deep. That's really a deep message. That his mother was tough. She probably had to be tough. Like my mother had to be tough. His mothers remind me of my mother. My mother had to be tough. She was a single mother of 2 kids. She was a carpenter doing construction in the white man's world. It was you can imagine. It was insane. But my mother's my hero, so but yeah, man, this is a sad record, man. Loving how Uncle Murda shares his actual stories. It's a great album. 2024 ATM Worldwide Incorporated / Empire, man. Yeah, this is a great record. Uncle Murda, man, you did it again. Every year, the first of the year, he does the wrap up. He always kills it. So shout out to Uncle Murda, the wrap up. Yeah, I know he be killing that wrap, but the wrap up's fire. And sometimes it be too long. Now these things are like, he making like 9, 10 minute, 20 minute records or these things. But shout out to Uncle Murda. I wonder who's gonna take on that torch, because he said he was gonna retire with the wrap ups and pass it to somebody that what rapper can do the wrap up. Let's name some rappers in the comments. That's fun. Let's name some rappers in the comments that could continue the wrap up from Uncle Murda. Who can continue that you know what I mean? That this is like because it's a statement. It's like it's history. It's part of hip hop. It's part of rap. The wrap ups, it's dope, man. So who can take up what rapper? Which rapper can take over that and doing well? All right, let's get out of here, man. It's Uncle Murda, Lenny Grant story, man. Listen, I know more about the individual. I know more about Lenny Grant, and thanks for sharing, Lenny Grant, aka Uncle Murda, man. And I appreciate the good music. Appreciate the producers and the features, the engineers and sound guys, whoever, man, because you guys put out quality music, and that's what I respect. Even if it's hardcore or street or whatever, it's still quality, and that's what I like. Quality at the end of the day. All right, y'all. Love over hate, man. It's come. Whoa, support, like, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Yeah.